Hey YouTube, it's me, it's your iPhone Captain. Today we're going to be looking at a new game that was just released in the last day or so called The Walking Dead, and it's after the series on television, and this is a console Xbox game as well that they have ported over to iOS, and I think they've done a pretty good job. But now I want to let you know up front, there's not going to be a lot of talking in this video. It's mostly going to be just letting you see what the game is about. And this isn't a very interactive game. It's sort of slow. It's more of about the storyline than shooting them up and blowing them up. So you'll see what I'm saying when we get on into it. But first, let me show you a little bit about the game. As you can see, the first episode is the only one that's been released, and when the next 4 episodes are released, if you want to buy them all at once, you can get them for $14.99. Or if you're going to buy them one at a time, I'm sure it'll be $4.99 like it was with this one. So, getting on into the game, there's not much that you can change as far as settings. You can turn the voice, music, and sound up and down, and you can turn your subtitles and all that stuff on and off. If you want to turn them on, you can turn them on. We'll turn them on. Alright? And also, you can save 3 different gameplays, and you'll see what I mean right here. I've already been messing around with it a little bit, so if I wanted to return to that game, I would just simply tap this box up here, but we don't want to do that. We're going to start fresh so you can see from the beginning. So look over here and let's get this going and see what you think.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the I didn't do it.
Every time?
Every time.
And we can tap, you see we got a little circle on the rearview mirror. We can tap that. And then
I followed your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big missing trial like that. Even if you was innocent, a lot of what happened can't ever be undone. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on the 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it? Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
And you can see we got some profanity here, so this is not going to be a kid gangs.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him, crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting. Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious if I do say so. This other time...
I'm sorry about that, guys. You see, we got the zombies started coming out now. And now we'll start interacting with the game a little bit. You can see the storyline is pretty long, and like I said, it's a slow game. I mean, but you know, it's different. It's really got a storyline you can follow, something like a movie, you know, rather than just a game where you just shoot things that are coming towards you. Or
car during the wreck.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here! Officer?
Oh, that doesn't look good. He wasn't ejected from the car.
here we can see we can climb out of the window, and that's what we're going to do. As you need the different controls, they'll come up on the screen, so there's certain things you'll see as you go along. Now we need to get the handcuffs off, and so we'll go over here to where the officer's laying and trying to find the keys. Have to touch and drag along the screen to make Lee walk, you see. So we'll walk him over here to the officer to try to get the handcuffs off. Sort of do touch things as they come. For some reason, the game just crashed. So I probably lost where we were. Yep, I did. Okay, guys, you see how it sort of leads into it. And coming up next, you have got the zombies coming at you. Let me see if I can't open. Well, I can't. The last game I had already gone through some of the zombies and had made contact with this small girl. And let's see, right here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, as you can see, I had made contact with her, and now we're trying to get out of the town away from all the zombies. Right here, we're at her house in her yard, and now we'll have to sort of get out of town.
Now let's stay quiet. We'll head out to the front yard and follow the road out of the neighborhood.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Stay near me, and we'll move as fast as we can.
You have to touch the screen to make him walk. And I can touch that and go up there and open the gate now. But you can sort of get an idea of how the game looks and the feel of it. And each episode's going to be $4.99. You can buy them all for $14.99.
I found the bastard!
Okay, now you see here's sort of come up on some of the
Are
action.
we going to die?
No, I'm sure we're fine.
Stay there! Georgia State Patrol!
Dude, he won't listen to that.
I'll come quietly. There's a little girl here.
Oh, shit, you're not one of those things.
Neither of us are.
Wait, why'd you say you come quiet?
Just confused. You know, didn't want any trouble.
I almost took your head off. We're sorry about that. Well, Andre's sorry about that. It's Officer Mitchell.
My name is Sean. Sean Green. This is Andre.
Officer Mitchell.
Did you see any of those things? One of them just got our buddy Chet.
No, not for a while.
Looks like you cut the shit out of yourself.
My leg, yeah. It's hurt pretty bad.
Look, help us find the thing that got our buddy, and we'll take you and your daughter down to my dad's farm to safety. He should be able to fix your leg up too.
I'm not a dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone?
Whoever you are, let's get a move on.
We just were.
Okay, here's some zombies. Yeah, you know, fill the nose. You have to kill those before they get to you. You know, that's what this cop is going to do. Okay, guys, you can see that's sort of pretty much this first play there. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and keep coming back.